消息平生，承蒙先生教导，这孩子现在进入部下，早已视先生为师，时时嚷着要去苏宅住。
我只是闲来给他出了几道题罢了，又怎敢冒充做他的老师呢？
启禀陛下，昨日夜间，太史令于离天台上测得星象，东南方有赤光侵入此雷，东宫社会有位移之象。
真是不忍心，天意如此。还要在年前了解此事。
太子无德，上天示警，故废太子为献王，令即日天公出京，谪居献州，钦此。
儿臣谢父皇隆恩。
奉天承运，皇帝诏曰：敬亲王萧景琰镇抚五州府灾情，课中勤勉，功在社稷，特加赐王珠2颗，另擢7诸官，钦此。
儿臣谢父皇隆恩。
殿下这是怎么了？
当日在武英殿上真的不应该轻易放过晋王。当时父皇虽然斥责了他，却未曾放在心上，过后居然还按下不提了。如今不仅仍然加封王珠，将萧景琰提升了与我并肩，还特意把我叫进宫去，命我准备着，在年尾的祭典上与他一起取代废太子，来个什么双亲王陪祭。竟然此事。
殿下不必如此恼怒。
不恼怒还开心不成？
如果没有魏征那件事，陛下加恩，那是赏他有功，是实打实的恩宠。可是如今出了魏征这么一档子事，陛下还重重加恩，我倒觉得是有些警告的意思。
你的意思是，父皇明令封赏，暗里警告，是为了提醒晋王牢记恩宠，不要违逆圣意，做出糊涂事来。恐怕确有此理。如此加害虽是父皇平素的心胸，怕是希望晋王能够因为此次重恩加身，不要轻举妄动。
可是晋王这脾气，又岂是2颗王珠能稳得住？
爬得越高，跌得越重。父皇重恩之下，他要还一意孤行，那么天子之怒，自然非平常可比了。
娘娘，刚才得到消息，曾经帮着小新逃出宫去的那个小金子，突发疾病死了。死了？是，贵妃娘娘昨日已经派人送去了那瓶丝，说是尸首已经拉出宫城，火葬了。小新的病怎么样了？请娘娘放心，小新只是偶感风寒，奴婢一定会好生照顾她的。你先下去吧。是，娘娘。
难道宗主心中尚有疑虑吗？如果我这次失败了，谨言的未来也将随之结束。是我把他推上了堕地之路，可是在这件事情上，我没能说服他做出正确的选择，这是我对他的亏欠。是否亏欠，要看怎么想了。但说到底，什么才是正确的选择呢？你什么时候也学得跟他们一样，会问一些让我回答不出来的问题？如果我只是一个谋士，我可以轻易地回答你。可是埋在我内心深处，永远都无法抹去的东西，其实比谁都多。真忠情义不是谁都懂的，可是夏江懂。他懂得把这份情谊变成致命的杀招，明知不可为而为之，可以称之为勇气，但同时也很愚蠢。作为靖王身边唯一的谋士，我应该告诉他，只要不予理会，别人便不会有后招了。可是我没有办法劝服他，也劝服不了我自己。不用，不用什么？反正不用。还是我们飞流聪明，是苏哥哥想多了。做事无论对与错，唯心而已。只要是心里面真正想做的，去做就好了，对吗？对的。你少吃几块儿，今天可是除夕，晚上还有饺子呢。饺子？
击手！
Did everyone watch the Winter Olympics? No? Oop. I watched a few games. I watched the figure skating, the women's and men's snowboard slope slide. Yeah, nope, no, not straight. Hello from London. Hi. I watch anime, YouTube, Hawks edits only. Okay. Was it entertaining to watch? The Olympics? It was pretty good. Hi from your basement. I don't have a basement. Hello. Yagami Yato. Okay. Yeah. Relate. Roof. Okay. My roof is really tall, so. Do you play any games? No. I love your video and stream, Ada. Thank you. To answer the games, my My brother has been trying to get me to play Genshin for the longest time, but I literally don't have time.
我陪春兄下棋去。好啊，平日里公务繁忙，哪有闲心下棋啊？正好，为兄啊，讨教一下你的棋艺。
I love Genshin Impact. Oh, I heard it's really fun, and honestly, a lot of people have been like asking me to do Genshin headcanons, but I don't play, so I can't.
不能跟你待久了。
多谢嫂夫人。
I want to remind you that you're all special and beautiful. Oh, that's so sweet. You guys are all special and beautiful and kind. Or actually, kind is very subjective, so I personally don't identify as kind, so I love listening to your headcanon. Thank you. Have you seen or played Danganronpa? No. I mean, like, I know it, but I haven't watched it or played.
你本来就有些着凉，娘娘体恤你，不让你到年夜上伺候，你还不趁机好好休养，乱忙些什么呀？就是因为着了凉，有些头晕，我去看了探炉，顺便就回房睡了。这大过年的，我只盼着明日一早能够精精神神的去给娘娘磕头呢。那既是这样的话，更要好好休息了。放心，有我们呢。那我先去了。
Is this better or is this better?
你居然真的就混进来了！我是办宗玉王妃的事，提前参加年宴才进来的，所以我不能待得太久。我一个人在宫里，姐姐们都见不着，好容易来了，话都说不上几句。下手尊问，他安排的局，你完成了。这有什么难的？早就完成了。来，司机你先坐下。 那一日靖王进宫，我便向他哭诉静妃的委屈，还按下手尊教我的话，一句一句翻给他听。靖王走的时候满头怒火，可生气呢。若是当时那位苏先生在场，只怕会立刻翻脸呢。我知道了，你就按现在的计划继续行动，注意观察静妃的动向就可以了。第一次为咱们华族做事，四姐放心，我一定尽力。 姐怎么了？倒像是不高兴似的。小心，咱们这些华族姐妹当中，你年纪最小，从小便被送进宫中，从未得到过师父的器重。你的手上没有沾过血，所以你是有退路的。姐姐劝你一句，做事情的时候能敷衍了事就罢了。 千万不可过分行事。
哎呀，
只见此话何意？师父自幼教导我，身为华族子女，为复国而生，为复国而死，绝不二心。现在师父虽已不在，但临终前，
My arm's kind of numb from this.
如何能够敷衍了事？你久居深宫，外面的情形自然不知道，所以你心思单纯。 有些话，我也不便深讲，你好自为之吧。
By the way, if anyone has like art related questions, feel free to ask in the comments.
只有大年夜，没有几个人能过得安稳。可以动了。
是。
No. Do you like Starbucks, Dota, or any drinks from Starbucks? I like the Frappuccinos from Starbucks. I'm not much of a coffee person, so I usually drink the non-caffeinated fraps. Usually like either strawberry or matcha. How are you so good at art? Practice. I've been drawing since I was very little, and I've been drawing like the anime style, kind of learning how to draw anime style since I was in like 4th, 5th grade-ish. And so it is a lot of practice. How much time does it take to complete a drawing? It depends. It depends on the complicatedness of the drawing. And so, for example, if you guys seen the Kirishima dragon one, that took about like 16 hours or so to draw.
就为了抓几个盗匪，这巡防营可谓是倾巢而出。
What is the hardest thing for you to draw? I think for me, something that's really hard is hair. I think hair is really hard to draw, mainly because like when you try to draw, especially like Bakugo's hair, it just like sometimes it just like doesn't look right, and I have to like redo it multiple times. Like this thing, when I drew the sketch, a lot of times it's like I feel like I guess it's like a lot of the spikes are misplaced in like very weird positions. So I think his hair is very difficult to draw. And for any like spiky haired character, actually, I think their hair is usually really difficult. Hey, don't overwork yourself. Thank you. I won't. Do you have a boyfriend? I know it's a bit personal. To answer this question, like a short answer is no. The long answer is yes, but they don't exist in real life, if you know what I mean. What's the hardest thing you drew so far? I think the hardest one was the Kirishima, the dragon. Mainly because the detailedness of like the jellyfish and the hermit crab took me a long time. So that so far has been the most time consuming and kind of like, but everything I draw, like every new artwork is a learning experience, so everything has its difficulties, but the Kirishima one definitely was a whole new level and took a long time. Do you watch the anime Assassination Classroom? Yes. If I didn't, I wouldn't have done the Karma headcanons. Oop. Love the artwork. Thank you. Who's your favorite anime character? Oh my god. I've answered this multiple times. It's Bakugo! Me too. My boyfriend isn't real. Haven't seen the Kirishima dragon drawing yet, though I will watch it after this live. Okay. Please do. Okay. You have the best art. Thank you. Do you like horror movies? Do I like horror movies? No, I don't. I hate horror. Have you watched Darling in the Franxx? No, I have not. There's a lot of anime that I haven't watched or like haven't gotten to. It's very sad because, you know, I'm actually much older than most people think I am. And as an adult, you know, you have things that you need to do and things you need to take your time with. And exploring new anime just, you know, sometimes isn't really part of the schedule anymore. Imagine your art not looking like chicken scratch. Oh my god. That was me like years ago, but like trust me, like practice makes perfect. Have you watched The Promised Neverland? Yes, I have, but please don't ask me to make headcanons for them. Please, please, please don't. No. Just no. Every time you post a Bakugo drawing related, I immediately come here. I love his character so much. Yes. Have you watched Free? Yes. Free is like my little, Free is like my, it's like a little, like I really like it, but at the same time it's like, you know, like it's a little embarrassing to admit that I like it, you know. Or Naruto. Yes, Naruto is like one of my first animes. Can I make free headcanons? Oh god. I don't know. There's like a few like kind of conditions that needs to be satisfied for me to make headcanons, and that is like, one, I need to simp for the characters, or like make myself simp for the characters. Two is that I need to like understand the characters. So and I feel like I do understand the characters in Free to a certain extent, but not so much to the extent where I can really relate to them and, you know, make headcanons for them. What's your favorite thing to draw? My favorite thing to draw is Bakugo. Anything Bakugo. Bakugo is my favorite, so I love to draw him. In my free time, I like to draw him with my OC Kamiko. I love Haru and Makoto and Free. I like them too. I actually ship them more than I ship Haru and Rin. Do you like rom-coms? Rom-coms? Yes. Depends. Like, Kaicho or Maid-sama is like top quality rom-com, but a lot of like real life like dramas, like rom-com dramas, I just like don't really find the appeal in them. I don't know. They're not funny. Any tips on drawing Bakugo's hair? It's way too hard for me. Okay, finally something I can do. Let's see. Can you guys see my blank screen yet? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's first draw a circle. You always draw a circle when you start with, and then you draw your guidelines, and then you just draw like a basic facial structure. And I'm just gonna not worry about the shape of the face because it's not important. I think first of all, for Bakugo's hair, I think, how do I explain it? Bakugo's hair, first of all, is very explosive. I think you have to, like, first of all, get the basic shapes down. And then also, depending on what you're referencing, it's going to look very different because this art style does change a lot throughout the series. I usually like to reference the manga because I feel like the manga gives the best, and like recent chapters of the manga too, because I feel like that gives honestly the best, kind of like angles and like kind of like the best line art. So I always start, so Bakugo's hair always start from, like, they always point to like a root, and usually the root is either on this side or this side, depending on kind of like the angle of his face. So I'm going to let his root start from the left side, like my left side, so his right side. So normally everything would flow out from this root, right? Usually when you're in trouble, like just like remember that it should go back to here. And then I think you would kind of like line some basic shapes out. Like he always has this like long spike on top. So normally I know that he has like this long spike, so this big ass spike right here. And then things would like start fanning out, and then I would kind of like fan out with like really these ugly shapes just to like kind of like guide me through, and like so I know what shapes his like the basic shape structure of his hair is going to look like, and then fix that first if it looks weird, and then go back in with further details. I don't know if that makes sense. So just like continue to fix this. I think this does look good, and then I'm going to lower the opacity of that. I'm gonna use like a kind of like, I'm gonna thicken this brush, yeah. Alright, and then you kind of just like go in with more details, and then kind of like more of that. And then definitely I think a key point is to really take note of the part of his hair closer to the roots, because that part is going to be pretty tricky, and it's going to define how his hair looks. And then let's see. And then alright, let's see, let's take a look. And then and then go slowly go out, and then don't forget that he has bangs on the side, like kind of like sideburn bangs-ish. And then kind of like continue to fan that out. It's very... I don't really know how to explain this very well, but it comes down a lot to practice. And then you also have like add a few up here, just to give that more depth. I know Horikoshi likes to draw a lot of like things, like add a lot of hair in the center to give it more depth. And then just like continue to draw, and then that's looking good so far. And then yep, continue to just go down with it, and then yeah, that's basically it. That's basically breaking down Bakugo's hair in a very complicated tutorial, and like I don't think it's very helpful, but like I don't know how else I would explain this, because Bakugo's hair is very complicated, but I think the main key is that to definitely get the root point and then start with some basic shapes, and then kind of like detail it out from there, because it definitely helps. I feel like getting the basic shape helps a lot, because if the basic shape doesn't look right, like it doesn't look Bakugo, then when you actually go in with the detail, it's not gonna look like Bakugo. So yeah, I hope that helps. Because I know for me, like, it really does come down to, not there. No, there we go. For me, it definitely comes down to practice. So yeah, just keep practicing, and I think you'll definitely get it. Also, really stupid question. Did you have COVID-19? Nope. I can proudly say, cross my fingers, knock on wood, that I have not gotten COVID-19, mainly because I stay at home every day. I work from home, and I don't go out much, except to get groceries, so don't have contact with people. Very lucky. Also, I wear my mask like a good girl. You have to go, bye-bye. Did you ever cosplay? When I went to cons, like, a few times, yes. But, like, my cosplays are very, cheap and homemade, and they just look cheap. Because they are cheap. I have COVID. Oh, no! Well, looks like someone didn't take care of themselves properly. But I hope you feel better.
清楚了。
If any anime character other than Bakugo was real, who would it be? None of them. None of them are real, bro. But who, if anyone I wish could be real other than Bakugo, that is hard. That is very hard, because, you know, I want to say Dabi, but at the same time, not really, because I feel like it would be very problematic to have him in real life. Let me think. Levi. I want to say Levi because I feel like he deserves out from the Attack on Titan universe.
既是大事，又怎能站在这里随意告诉姐姐？那你跟我来吧。
Do you find it hard to draw Dabi scars? Not really. It depends. So remember that other mat that I did, the mouse pad that I did with Dabi scars, and it was time consuming, but I wouldn't call it hard. When I find something hard to draw, it's more like it takes not only that it takes me a long time, but I have to like learn and then erase a lot because it doesn't look right, you know, things like that. For me, Dabi scars are actually relatively easy to draw, but it's just very time consuming and like and annoying. If you don't, there is a girl who makes Royale High cosplay. I actually do not know Royale High. Okay. Let's see. Baku titties. No. Something else I find really hard to draw is Baku titties. They're really, for me, they're too, I can easily make them look flat, which I don't want. I want to make them look more round, but it's so hard to make them look naturally, you know. Because he's obviously like a D cup, but I make them more like B cups.
具体如何行动，明日我会给大家详细推演。是。诸位请随我来。此次行动不得不借用药王谷的名义，多谢老谷主了。
这次我入关，带领孩子们一路追杀过来，为的就是救他。还说什么谢字？
只是这次行动并非万无一失，若不慎失手，恐怕有一段时间，药王谷要受委屈了。
这个我想过了，如此危险的行动，很有可能会有人失手。到了那天，如果一旦有人被抓，
I have a friend that is an E cup. Ooh, damn. Let me guess, you listen to... I'm not gonna answer that, but I feel like you guys know the answer to that already. Like... And she 15. You know, sometimes it just comes down to genetics, you know. Some people... Plus, I'm pretty sure she will have really bad back pains. So, not jealous. Bakugo needs that back support for his man milkers. Yes, he does. He does.
飞流，你确定真的是让我烧掉？你就不让我打开看看里面写的是什么了？你呀，真是个小可爱。
Have you watched Future Diary? A bit, not not all of it. Well, technically I know everything that happens in Future Diary because when I don't have time to watch animes, I kind of watch. There are these videos out there of people explaining like the entire plot in like 2 hours, I guess. So like I just watch those to know what's going on. Why is Dinky so adorable all the time? I don't know, but I understand. He I don't know, and I'm not complaining. He's adorable. Also, did you have prom? If you did, what did you had on? I did have prom, and during my prom, I wore a dress that was like, it was like a champagne-ish white, and honestly looked more like a wedding dress than a prom dress. So a lot of people thought I was getting married. Do you draw by finger and not use a pen? I use a pen. Your voice is so soothing. I want to have your voice. Thank you. I actually had no idea that my voice was so soothing. E-cup is very big. So basically, you measure the circumference of basically your chest right below your breasts, and then you measure the circumference of your chest around your nipples, and then you kind of like count the difference between the inches, and then that would be your cup size. And then 1 inch is about 2.5 centimeters. So do the math. Okay.
今天宫里情形怎么样？
皇后娘娘说，静妃除了年宴上得到赐礼外，这几日来竟一直赏赐不断。不过自初一，靖王。
Oh no, that is too thick. Why is this mono line so thick?
也不知是为了何故。
还能有什么缘故？在外面忙着自掘坟墓。
No.
还有一桩事，娘娘让我
Longer.
告知殿下。
什么事？
皇后娘娘得到纸罗宫人密报，说静妃在自己的卧房小室里私设了已故陈妃的牌位。
Okay.
陈妃的牌位。
There we go. Yeah, no. Too big. Too big. Okay, there we go.
他现在可是靖王最重要的助理，他这一倒，靖王必定大伤筋，再也不足为虑了。
Do you like drawing on paper? Yes, I do, but ever since I got the iPad Pro, I just like do not draw on paper anymore. It is a waste of trees. I mean, like, I'm not saying like people who draw on paper are wasting trees. I'm just saying for me it's a waste of trees because when I draw on paper I never finish it.
我看静妃这一次就算不死也是活罪难逃。这个女人真是跟她儿子一个样，傻透了。
林公子，靖王爷在吗？在，我们王爷正觉得闷呢，您请。太好了。
有关行动的所有细节，我已与大家进行了反复的讨论。为了确保万无一失，今日我想就行动的路线再与大家推演一遍。行动将于明日午时开始，此时玄景寺换房 手位最为松懈。大家与夏冬在外界汇合后，他会带你进入大门。
I think drawing skills are something you hone. For me, it's not like I was able to draw like this, you know, when I was just started, right? I literally was so bad and everything just looked wrong. But at the time I was like, this looks good, you know. I was like telling myself, this looks good, I like it. And then when I look back at those, I'm like, oh my god, this is so bad, like, ugh. But you know, you get better, you get better.
你们要做的就是不惜一切代价冲进内门，到达相应的位置，完成任务，然后再冲出来。梅宗主命我们准备的毒粉药锄，便是在这个时候用了。没错，这时候就有劳各位药王谷的弟兄了。玄镜寺内府兵众多，地势相对狭小，毒虫药粉可以发挥巨大的作用。各位都是百里挑一的好手，一旦对方有了松懈，你们便有机会可以突围。
Do you simp for Kenma? I mean, I don't know if you watched my Kenma headcanon video, but yes. But like my idea of Kenma is very different from other people, I guess, because like, thing is, I used to think of Kenma as a bottom, and then my friend just totally like she just totally changed my views on Kenma, and then I just started simping so bad for him. I was like, oh my god. I will practice with my drawings. Yes, practice. Practice. It'll get better if you practice.
王爷，您总夸我，您才是一个知音知月、诗酒风流的妙人呐！来，喝酒。
What can't Ada do? There's a lot of things I can't do. For example, I can't compose music. You know, that's always been something I've really wanted to do. I used to play the viola, but then like I gave that up for art. So that was really sad. I want to be a fashion designer. Yes, do it. I support.
通了哪股匪啊？可有名目？刑部有案卷吗？主告人又是谁啊？
Make French fries. Oh my god, I actually know how to make French fries. I make really good air fryer French fries.
为什么妙音坊的那些人要提前避罪潜逃呢？
很简单。
Do you study art? No, I actually don't. Art is my hobby. In fact, everything I do on YouTube is just hobby. None of that has anything to do with my profession.
王爷，当天去抓人的是谁？又是谁的人马？王爷您不会不知道吧？
Yeah, Chef Ada, yes. Sometimes I actually want to post videos of myself cooking, but I feel like that's too much work, so I don't. That's like way too much work, so. And yesterday I actually made garlic shrimp pasta, and that was really good. I feel like I followed this like YouTube recipe. It was like, but the thing is, in the YouTube recipe they only had butter, shrimp, garlic, salt, pepper, and pasta. And after I made it, it wasn't bad. It was pretty good, but it still felt like it lacked a little bit of flavor. So maybe next time I will maybe add a little bit of like marinara sauce to that. But I'll have to like try it first. Let's see. I If I liked seafood, that would be good. Oh my god, this is so sad, because, like, some people don't like seafood, but I love seafood. And then, like, I have this cousin who doesn't really eat seafood, and, like, when she was over, I was like, how? Yeah, it was so difficult. And then I have this other cousin who's, like, vegan, and when she was over, I was just like, how do I cook? How do we cook? Talk about flavor. All those cooking YouTube videos only add salt and pepper. Where is the paprika? Oh my god. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm ethnically Chinese, so I eat a lot of, like, Chinese food, and Chinese food has a lot of flavor. MSG, bro, MSG. So when I see, like, YouTube videos that only add, like, salt and pepper and, like, and paprika, I'm just like, it just does not look appetizing at all, because it just does not seem like it has any flavor. I'm like, where's the soy sauce? Where's the vinegar? You know? Where's the MSG? Gotta put the MSG. And do you make up your spicy headcanons? Yes, I do. In fact, I mean, a lot of the spicy headcanons are definitely influenced by, let's say, like, other people. For example, maybe if I listen to an audio, you know, Yagami Yato, you know, a lot of my ideas, my perception of these characters would have been influenced, but the things that I write and post are, like, I come up myself based on the perception that I have of them, if that makes sense. But, like, how these perceptions are influenced, you know, they're often influenced by either audios, fan art. A lot of fan arts do change my perceptions of a lot of people. For example, Kenma. You know how I think of Kenma as, like, a dom, right? That was totally influenced by my friend, who told me, and then, like, she also sees Kuro as a sub, and I kind of see Kuro as, like, a switch, but, like, that totally changed my perception of Kenma, and she showed me a lot of fan art. And so with, like, the fan art and, like, her explanation and her justification, I was like, it totally converted me. You know, my cat just fell off my table. It's okay, they can land on their feet. Let's see. Bottom Kuro, yes, bottom Kuro. What is your favorite food? My favorite food? That's so hard. I think that's very hard. So there's this Chinese dish called 土豆丝, which, you know, my mom always says, like, you know, there's so many good and expensive food out there, like sushi and stuff, but you just like 土豆丝, and it's just like, 土豆丝honestly is just like when you basically cut potato into very thin strips, kind of like thinner than French fries, like very, very thin, and then there's, like, plenty of ways to make it. Usually we just stir fry it, and it's so good. It's very crunchy, and it goes really well with a lot of things, and it's so easy to make, and it's very cheap. And so, yeah, there's this Chinese food called bottom kuro. No. But yes. Oh my god, yes. No, but yes. Do you like the anime Naruto? Naruto was my first shonen anime, and yes, I loved it so much. It was also like the first anime that I wrote fan fictions for. Why do you perceive Kenma as a dom? Like, I don't disagree, but I'm kind of curious. If you don't want to explain, it's okay. So I don't have because I changed my phones, so I don't have the chat history between me and my friend or the pictures that she sent, but it's more like we were kind of arguing because, like, so this friend and I, we both really like anime, and we sometimes argue about ships a lot, and what I found is that she often ships very different ships than me. Like, we would ship the same ship, but we would ship them in different ways. Like, she would think so I would think Kenma is, so at first we both shipped Kuro Ken, right? But she shipped Ken Kuro, which means she shipped Kenma as the dom, and I shipped Kenma as the bottom. And so we would like always argue with each other. I would be like, no, like why would Kenma be the bottom? Like, Kenma's like, I mean, I was like, why would Kenma be the top? He's obviously the bottom. But she's like, no, like, Kuro's obviously the bottom because he's so, horny and like kind of like sexual, and he just seems like such a bottom bitch. And then she showed me a shit ton of fan art that were super hot and sexy, and then she was like, Kenma definitely has like dom energy, and then she gave me like a ton of explanation and told me that Kenma, like, and then this was after time skip as well, and she was like, think about it, Kenma is a total sugar daddy. And I was like, holy shit, you're right. I was like, holy shit, you're right. And then and like Kenma's all, and then the fact that Kenma plays games and he's like a crafty mind, and has all of that, and is calm and collected and stuff like that, like, it just like, at some point it just made sense, it just made sense. So that's why I think Kenma's a dom now. When I was little, I used to like think the word sexy was so forbidden, but now I say it so often. Do you think Bakugo would kill Dabi, or is it the other way around? I don't think they would fight. Like, do you mean like canonically, or like, in like a made-up fight? I just feel like in the canon, I feel like, Dabi would definitely be left to Todoroki to deal with, and Bakugo wouldn't deal with him at all. So like, I don't think they would fight. But if you're asking me who would win in a fight, I think Dabi would win in a fight. I need the link. Link to what? The link to what? I have no idea what was going on. Okay. let's see. Alright. That's Bakugo done-ish. Okay, I'm going to be doing... Let's see now. Let's do Kiri first now. Do you ship Baku Kiri or Baku Deku? First of all, I ship bottom Baku, like Baku. Any ship that has Bakugo as the bottom. So Kiri Baku or Deku Baku both works for me. And I'm a multi-shipper, so like I don't really mind any like ships. So oh, my pronoun is she, her. So I do identify as female. I cannot. What link? I don't know what you guys are. I don't know. The link to railing? What railing? Alright, okay. My cousin ripped my favorite BTS poster, then I stabbed her in the shin and my mom got mad. Oh my god. Oh god. Do you think Tamaki would be a good Eri babysitter? I mean, he already is, right? Like, the big three takes care of Eri, they take turn of doing that, and that is canon, so he's a pretty good babysitter. Let's see. I feel like this doesn't really look like Kiri's hair, but then again, he's like in the air, so it doesn't like look wrong, if you know what I mean. Because like, I know Kiri's hair doesn't really look like this but because he's like flying in the air, it looks right. Why do I keep forgetting to lower the opacity?
信在这里，信不信由你。你二人是同门师兄妹，
Yeah.
就算没了夫妻情感，他的字你应该还认得吧？这应该是他在这世上最后一件衣物了。
What is your favorite Naruto gay ship?
撕得下去。
那你到什么时候告诉我？
That's hard. You see, like, my Fujoshiness was not awakened when I watched Naruto. I guess
内容是不是跟你说？什么时候跟你说？自然是有我。
I guess Narusasu would be a good
这
one.
封信的时候，
Like, I think of Sasuke as a bottom.
突然就想说了，就是这样。师傅，师傅，息怒。
严后爷，如果我猜的不错的话，靖王是打算在今天劫狱，对吗？
Could you start making Naruto headcanons? That's very difficult. Cause Naruto is a very old anime for me, like, and then kind of like my headcanon making phase did not really start with Naruto, so, and plus, it's just like, I know I said new year, new content, but I don't really want that many anime, you know, going on, because that would be a little too much, because a lot of people do ask for, like, more Bakugo, like, part 2s and stuff. If I keep adding new anime, I will never get back to, like, part 2s or 3s, and so... Does anyone want some of my spare breakfast? Oh my god. You talk as if we're not online.
劫狱，当然是劫我玄镜司的狱。救那个赤羽营副将魏征，
此言何意？
我玄镜司的地牢可不好闯。若不是你把我引开，靖王是不敢动手的。
相识多年，闲来无事，请你喝一杯茶。想多了。
不知道严侯爷是从什么时候开始替靖王做事的？这些年你装的可真像，连我都真的以为你已经消沉遁世了。
夏兄啊，自以为是以己度人的毛病，你还是没改啊。我想对你来说，也许这个世上还没有你确定不了的罪名。 只有你没想出的罪名。可是把劫持逆囚这样的罪名无缘无故安插在一个亲王身上，夏江，你不觉得你的这个想法有些疯狂吗？
难道我冤枉了他？难道他不敢去救魏征？不瞒你说，我还真怕他缩头回去置那个副将于不顾。不过相信一靖王的性情，当不会让我这么失望吧。
照你这么说来，一靖王的性情，他会。可是你想想，他也不傻。你的玄镜司如同是龙潭虎穴，只怕是他想那么做，也会是有心无力的。
所以才由严侯爷你出面引我离开。
Actually, no. That needs to go on a separate layer.
只是我一个吧。
东儿在出城前已经摆脱夏秋，替他提名人犯，相信此事二人也不在府中。
如果今天夏春不跟我一起来的话，你们应该也有办法同时把他引出城外了。高阶长进士尽数不在，靖王殿下这孤注一掷，或许还真有取胜的可能。
我记得还是在很多很多年以前，那时候你才刚刚出师，不像现在这样，总是把想象来代替现实。怎么你现在突然变成这样了？是我们太迟钝呢，还是夏兄你变化太快？
难道我真的是在想象而已吗？春儿，给严侯爷解释解释。
是，严侯爷，靖王以缉拿盗匪为名调配兵力，看似全城戒控，实则化整为零，暗中调配。只这2日，靖王在我玄镜司周边所布置的巡防营官兵，已然比平时增加了2倍。
可惜呀，靖王打的是一场必败之仗。我实际上是在鼓励他，露出破绽随他掉滚，给他可乘之机，为的就是增强他的信心，让他觉得应该有希望可以成功的把人救出来，尤其是在他有了一个内应的时候。夏冬为何突然对我起疑，我还没有查明白。但他这次倒向你们，反倒帮了我一个忙。
哎。
他帮了你的忙。
我原本正担心靖王的信心不足，不敢动手。有了夏冬，正好可以帮帮他。魏征在地牢的位置，防卫兵力的部署，靖王想知道什么，我就会通过夏冬告诉他什么。有了我这样一个暗中同谋者，靖王一定会觉得计划非常的顺，成功多半已经握在手上了。你说是不是？
夏兄刚才那番说辞，未免太夸大了吧？固然是高深莫测，可是现在长进的正史都不在了。如果有夏冬做内应的话，却有攻破的可能。 难道你就真的不怕自己的徒儿带着人冲进地牢，把魏征给放走吗？
没错，你说的是一个难题。我调教出来的徒儿，我了解，他确实有这个本事，带着他们攻破地牢。可是严侯，你以为攻破了地牢就意味着能找到魏征？
Yeah. I think free skating, like freestyle skiing, suits Kirishima so much.
应该是。
我就只能这么等着。
殿下有自己的战场。
可惜了我一座好地牢啊！今天里面却没有魏征，而是布满了火雷。只要隔壁的引线一点，
师傅，您没说过有火雷啊？
因为这件事情不能让你知道。
那当然不会让你知道，因为在他心里面已经毫不在意那个人。也许此时你心里面还记挂着他。夏冬，从小在玄镜司，你的膝下，听你教诲，替你做事，视你如父。可是，在你点燃火雷引线的时候，你根本就不会在意他在什么地方，你根本就不会在意。他也许此时正站在门口。
哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。
夏冬，从小在玄镜司，你的膝下，听你教诲，替你做事，视你如父。可是，在你点燃火雷引线的时候，你根本就不会在意他在什么地方，你根本就不会在意。他也许此时正站在门口。
师傅，主公，那多尔的信里，
你是未来继承玄镜司的人，切记妇人之仁。夏冬背叛在先，按历代长司铁律，他原本就没有活路。
师傅，你答应过他。
我答应过会饶了他，
夏冬赖在你的门下，竟没能及时看清你的真面目。
他辜负师门，依附逆党，我如何能对他法外施恩？
下手村的手段，我向来清楚。看来这一次，靖王是无法救出魏征的。
燕侯爷这个时候还如此震惊，不就是因为冲进我玄镜司的人，无论是生是死，都和靖王扯不上直接关系吗？
靖王本来就没有直接参与，又想如何坐实这个铁证呢？
在火雷炸响之前确实没有，在火雷炸响之后呢？请严侯爷好好想一想。里面血肉横飞，尸横遍地，消息很快就能传出去。玄镜司外面围着那么多巡防营的人，都是靖王的心腹部将率领着，难道他们能忍得下心，一直眼睁睁地看着？只要火雷一响，我的人就有办法把他们引进门来。万事开头难，一旦交上了手，着陆的人就会越来越多，事情自然就会越闹越大。闹大，靖王就再也别想撇清干系，而我也绝对不会再给他任何洗刷自己的机会。
列下去，你一直在这盯着。是。还没有人冲出来。没有。叫兄弟们准备。是。
怎么了，严侯爷？有点沉不住气了？靖王有没有跟你说过，一旦失败，他打算如何为自己脱罪呀？
我与靖王素无往来，也不相信他会做出什么不法之事。夏兄啊，在我身上，你还是别做指望了吧。
这山中道观是比城里清爽啊，什么样的嘈杂也传不到这儿来。可惜啊，可惜，这么精彩的场面，我注定是看不到的。
比这更精彩的场面，夏兄当年已经看得不少。
言却，看在老朋友的份上，我劝你一句：当年你已经选错过一次立场，难道还想再错一次？
对错只在自己心中。你认为我错，我何尝不是认为你错啊？夏江，你可以不相信情义，但最好不要蔑视情义，否则你终将被他所败。
What? Sorry, you guys just like were flooding the chat with things I didn't know what was going on with, so I have no idea what to say. So.
你这些年只有年纪在长啊，这么天真的话你还能说得出口？其实被情义所败的人是你们，你们原本握有胜利，却又自己放弃了它。当年是这样，如今还是这样。
Oh yeah. Okay. You don't need to know what we're talking about. I don't think I need to know either. It was just like so much going on. I was just like, I have no idea where to start reading, so. You watched Assassination Classroom, so did you cry when Koro Sensei got killed? Oh wow, talk about spoiler. Yes. I don't remember. Did I? I probably did. Yeah, I probably did. It was very touching. Uh,
不是准备走的，也不是想要走的，而是可以走的。难道在
no.
这之前
Oh my god, I hate it when it does that.
为何他不可以走呢？延后今日的主要目的，不就是要将师傅从城里引开吗？
不好！
师傅，马不见了，怎么办？
走！
幸好躲起来了，这要是我们在回城的路上，夏江肯定要抢咱们的马呢。孩儿可打不过他。
还是你机灵，山路上人烟稀少，又赶上年节，夏江怕是要跑到城门附近才抢得到一匹马。
就算他内力深厚，这一路跑也得给他累着。
All started over spicy audio or Koodle.
情况到底
Okay.
康少使，没找到啊！
康少使，现在怎么办呢？逆犯头脑没抓住不说，巡方营的人都撤了，追还是不追？往哪儿追啊？你问我，我问谁去？
How often do you watch Yagami Yato, and do you rewatch old videos that you like? I don't really watch very often. Mainly because they're all super long. I do like them, but they're all really, really long. And do I rewatch old videos that I like? Yep, I do.
师傅，怎么回事？怎么会如此安静？人呢？
那边守军大人，情况与咱们预想的完全不同。大人，那些逆犯同党冲过前院之后，只是攻到了地牢大门口，并没有试图要冲进去，反身就开始向外突围。我们看，既然火雷炸不到他们，也就没点。本想抓几个活口也好，谁想到他们，他们撒药粉、放毒烟，把整条通道弄得什么都看不见。属下无能，实在拦不住，让这些人冲了出去。冲出去，你们就不追了吗？我们确实紧追不放的，可是，一出府门，军方营的人竟然涌了出来，嚷着说要抓什么盗匪，场面顿时大乱，然后就这样了。
师傅，靖王这么大张旗鼓的策划劫狱，怎么会雷声大雨点小呢？这么糊里糊涂就结束了？
靖王行事不会是虎头蛇尾，难道严却引我出城不是为了更好的下手，而是怕我在现场识破他们古布的迷障？
迷障？师傅，您的意思是，靖王真正的目的不是进攻我们玄镜寺？
Do you watch PewDiePie? Not really.
帮逆犯同党冲进来的时候，那阵仗真的很大呀。
阵仗越大，越能吸引我们的注意力，而最终的目的，自然是为了掩盖他们真正的行动。
真正的行动？师傅，不妙啊！难道是靖王已经找到了我们关押魏征的真正地点？
首座大人，
Do you have an account on Wit? I do not. How is Cat Mary? I'm so confused. I'm confused too. Yeah. Do you have siblings? Yes, I have an older brother. Do you simp for Hawks? Yes, I do. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Erase. How long is your simp list? Very long. Yeah, very long. Are you simp for Karma? Yes, I'm a Karma simp. Ada, do you have a boyfriend? Yes. So my boyfriends include Bakugo, Dobby, Hawks, Shoto, Karma, Levi, and many more. You know, and I'm still adding to my harem. Yeah.
疼爱情让你问的都不知道如何回答了。
儿臣心里这般想，便这般说了，哪里顾得了这么多？
哎呀，此时难得，景怀，女人以紫檀为嫁，好生相制，放在红光阁吧。
是，
那就都退下吧。司先生的意思，我明白。以武力闯进玄镜司，闯入大理寺劫囚，只要将这些事如实的告诉父皇，就足以让他勃然大怒。更何况
，No，
还是由夏江亲自去说。
No，
殿下心里明白，那便最好。
是我自己做的这个决定，我也知道会有怎样的后果，但我心中从未有。
Do you simp for Denki?
只是
Denki's
可能会连累
cute and all, but he's not really on my simp list. I feel like it's very and then I feel really bad for him because the reason being I feel like he doesn't have enough character development for me to like feel super attached to him. Like he does have character development, but not like enough, you know.
在外围的这些配合，一定会被夏江有处不放。陛下要如此信任夏江，但凡他说的话，天然便会信上几分。更何况，我的嫌疑本来就最重。
一场风暴在所难免，在皇上面前，失宠也罢，被猜忌也好，这都不算是死局。夏江空口无凭，即使皇上信了他的话，心中也难免会有些疑虑。苏先生，你说陛下会不会被夏江和誉王挑拨的一怒之下，什么都不顾的下死手？
Are you a simp for Kirishima?
不管夏江如何挑衅，
A little more than I simp for Denki, but not exactly enough.
没有任何关系。能做到
Still far from how I simp for Bakugo and the others.
启禀陛下，玄镜司夏江请见。
让他进来。
是。
哎呀，夏江，真是没眼福，早来一步就可以看到奇石祥瑞了。现下，自己到红光阁去看吧。
夏守尊想必不会计较这个。
是自然。陛下。
殿下心中尚有疑虑。
有一个问题，我一直没有想明白。其实夏江只要将魏征严锁于地牢当中，再派重兵把守就行。除非举兵造反，否则我们根本就没有可能攻进去。
What do you think of Shigaraki simps? Do you understand them? To be honest, I don't really understand them. I personally don't simp for Shigaraki, even though I think he's a great character, and he has a really developed backstory. But I feel like for me, I feel like how the UA principal described him was very perfect. He described Shigaraki as like a grown-ass child, and I don't simp for children, so... Like, he's just a grown-ass child. Like, I feel like a lot of the things he does is out of spite and just but like, I mean, I get it. Everyone has their own like and then again, I also simp for characters who, you know, who do things out of spite and then but are really hot, you know, but attractiveness is very subjective. I find Dobby to be very attractive, but I don't find I don't find Shigaraki to be very attractive. So I mean, I guess, like, even though I don't really understand the appeal, but I don't judge them because, you know, everyone has, like, different things that they like. Do you simp for Overhaul? I kind of do, actually. When the first time I saw Overhaul, I was like, ooh, he cute. Like, you know, even with the mask on, I thought he was pretty cute. And then, so, like, but then, like, he also has, like, a little bit of an personality issue that I don't really deal with, that I don't vibe with. So, you know, I don't simp for him as much as I simp for Dobby, but with Overhaul, it's more like, you know, it's more like the neighborhood cutie kind of thing.
是有些不懂事，但是不至于如此胆大包天了。劫夺人犯已是大罪，更何况这个魏征不是普通的人犯，景琰是不是疯了？陛下，陛下保重。去，把靖王叫来。陛下，快使景琰示众。父皇，身体要紧，千万不要动气。景琰一定是一时糊涂。您先说句。Oh shit. Yes, may not be looking good. Good. Okay. Okay.
齐侯姐姐好。你有什么事儿吗？殿下命我向皇后娘娘传话，时候到了。
我知道了。说的没错，这里的确转得有些生硬。不然，我这样改，你看好不好？
这样一遍果然是美妙多了。宫姑娘，不愧是大将。
王爷过奖了，论赏鉴，还是袁公子最有心得。
哎，宫姑娘。
honestly, I really like this.
咱们来伺候公姑娘。好嘞。
I'm really liking this so far.
不劳王爷费心了，这里清静，而且我也不觉得委屈。
你要是不愿意住到我的府上，也可以换一个更舒服点的地方住嘛。这里太简陋，而且这味道也不好，不适合姑娘住。
王爷许是觉得闷了，要不我打开窗户，让王爷透透气。
好。好吃。
Oh shoot. This thing isn't supposed to be.
怎么了？怎么了？
Okay.
那不是东姐吗？她怎么会出现在这种偏僻陋巷中呢？
我瞧瞧。
东姐又在缉拿犯人，今儿可是初五啊！东姐这么快就从孤山上下来了？
马车还没来。
大人放心，就快到了。
No.
别让他死了。
Okay. Okay, looks good so far. Right, moving on to Dinky.
王爷，巡警区缉拿犯人没什么好看的，咱们还是吃东西吧。
Okay, I need to take a break. Going to the bathroom. Be right back. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Ay, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's draw Speed Skater. Dinky. Is it just me or did this thing kind of freeze?
这逆子，居然到现在毫无悔罪之心。
父皇，教训景琏事小，伤了龙体事大。景琏，快向父皇请罪。
儿臣奉命来见礼上
征被劫了？
殿下不会是想说你不知道吧？
玄镜司直属御前，儿臣并未临职监管，为何玄镜司出了事情，要让儿臣解释？
难道此事是你派人所为吗？
父皇何出此言？劫夺力球乃是大罪，儿臣不敢擅离。谁是首告？儿臣请求对质。
殿下撇得如此干净，老臣佩服。可事实俱在，只怕欺瞒不够啊。殿下这几日在玄镜司门前布下巡防营重兵，可有此事？
我并非只在玄镜司周边布兵，凡京城中重要节点均有布置，是为了缉捕太行巨盗。此事父皇知道。
好一个缉捕巨盗！那么请问殿下，您忙碌了这些天，巨盗捕到了没有？
说起此事，我还正准备好好问问下手尊。今日入宫前，我刚刚得报，今天本已发现盗匪行踪，可在追捕时，却被玄镜司的府兵横空冲散。我还想请下手尊就此事给我一个解释。
好，真是恶人先告状。殿下以为这样左拉右扯便能混淆圣听吗？
究竟是哪个恶人先告的状？不用我说了，下手尊还真是有自知之明。
好了，这命你们对峙，不是命你们争吵。下江的问题要如实回答，朕倒是要好好听听。
玄镜司府兵与巡防营今日确因缉捕盗匪一事，在街巷中发生过冲突，但并没有任何逆犯牵涉其中，也未曾踏入过玄镜司一步。儿臣不太明白下手尊的意思，他是想说我巡防营的人在大街上抢了他的犯人吗？
陛下，与巡防营的冲突发生在街巷，那时盗匪已经闯出司衙，玄镜司府兵出府门追击，却被巡防营拦阻冲散。
Brows or long brows?
您的玄镜司是想闯就闯的地方吗？
Short
玄
brows.
镜司的
Okay.
战力如何，父皇是清楚的。我手下能有多少人，父皇也是清楚的。就算今天真的曾有一群盗匪袭击过玄镜司，可又如何判定那群盗匪就是我的人呢？
救殿下！
E.
在京城还有第二个人有心有力做这样的事情吗？
原来下手尊无凭无据，只是在诛心而已。既然如此，那我就帮你一个忙。父皇，儿臣请求召见兵部尚书。
召他做什么？
晋王府和巡防营的部将、府兵，在兵部皆有造册。他们今天有没有擅自外出？身上有没有带伤？有没有这个力量闯入玄镜司？这些只要肯查，总能查出些痕迹。
晋王殿下要做这样的事情，怎么会用在册的兵丁呢？你如今可是7株亲王，要暗中培植些人手并不难。巡防营只不过是在外围帮忙罢了，真正攻入我玄镜司的人，恐怕是很难查出他们的真实身份。谨言，朕再给你一次机会，你老实说，在玄镜司劫夺逆犯的，到底都是些什么人？
臣妾参见皇后娘娘，进去搜。是。不知臣妾又做错了什么，还请娘娘明示。皇后娘娘，请您移步内室。
Have you ever seen reverse Dobby before? That was the most cursed thing I've seen in my... Reverse how? Like gender? Or like, as in like erasing his scars? Because I've seen those before, and they look, honestly, they look pretty cool. You know, erasing his scars. I think he looks pretty good. Dobby's scars does make him look hot, but even without the scars, I think he looks pretty good. Like the purple as normal skin and normal skin as purple. Oh, well, that seems cursed. No, I haven't. And I don't think I want to.
见陛下。
皇后那边有什么事？
皇后娘娘命奴才禀报陛下，静妃娘娘在芷罗宫中行密妃之事，被皇后娘娘当场拿获。因是陛下爱妃，不敢擅处，请陛下亲自去一趟，当面发落。
你再说一遍，谁？静妃吗？
是静妃娘娘。
这还要如何恩宠你们呢？啊？这还要如何恩宠你们？
能把他自己做下的那些事情，通通都给推脱掉。
你提侦办件事，不要让外人知道。
陛下尽管吩咐，臣妾安排好就是。
你为陈妃立个牌位，祭拜一下，提朕。
Oh, thank you. I'm glad. I always thought, so at first I thought I was going to make Denki do the other thing. What was it called? Cause there's this like,
你总管后宫，
it's like one of those like,
这
oh,
总是没完呐。
what's it? How do you pronounce it? The LUG. This other one where you kind of like slide
回陛下，
down the
臣妾确实
the luge.
最耗尽心
I
力
thought I was going to make him do the luge because that was really funny. Like I thought it would look really funny, but then like everyone else looked so cool. I felt like it would be really weird if I made Denki the only one that looked really
让陛下
like funny and like, you know, so I made him do speed skating instead.
静妃自知有罪，被拿获后，自始至终无言申辩。
景妃便是在此为林氏守灵的。
香烛牌位一应俱全，显然实施一门秘技。
既是闭门秘技，自然没有对外宣扬。你远在正阳宫，
哦
又是怎么知道的呢？嗯，
静妃的宫女不忿于他如此悖逆之行，前来正阳宫首告。
哦，哪个宫女呀？啊！诬告主是大逆，怎么会养这样的东西？来人，把他拖出去，杖杀！是。
等等，陛下，此奴婢乃芷罗宫人，臣妾斗胆，能否请陛下恩准臣妾自行处置？
如此被堵之人，你不得心太软？嗯？
臣妾明白了，谢陛下。陛下，臣妾受陛下之托管理后宫，自然严禁一切违礼违律之事。静妃之罪，确凿无疑。臣妾身为六宫之首，不能姑息。陛下对待嫔妃如有其他章程，也请明旨昭示臣妾，否则臣妾也就依律而行了。
你说明旨，这么一桩小事，你就要明旨？你是要让天下人说朕的后宫不安宁？这就是你辅佐朕的仪德风范。后宫要以平和安顺为贵，这你难道不懂吗？
陛下觉得是小事，臣妾却不敢也当作小事。静妃设灵于宫中，私祭罪人，分明是蔑视陛下。细察居心，实在令人心惊。今日之事，必当重责。
静妃，
妾或于当年故旧之情，暗中追思，虽无蔑视皇威之意，但确实不合宫中规矩，请陛下赐罪。
皇后说你大逆，你却说只是惑于故旧之情，这是治罪吗？这分明是不知。来人，在。令静妃紧闭直罗宫思过，没有旨意，不得离宫半步。什么时候想清楚了，什么时候再来回朕。
陛下。
Oh, what time is it where you are? It's around 5:30 in the afternoon. I do have to go soon because it's like time for dinner, so. Shoot. If a creepy guy came up to me and asked me if he knows me, how would I respond? I would say... yeah. I know you. You're that guy. That guy that, that went into the wrong bathroom that one time. Right? You know? I remember you. You, like, went into the wrong bathroom with, like, your pants down. It was a total disaster. And we called the cops on you. Okay, now time for his little electricity. Hey Ada, who is your favorite celebrity? I don't really pay attention to celebrities anymore. I used to really like BTS, and then like I don't really listen to K-pop anymore. So I don't really follow celebrities anymore. Plus, I don't like influencers. So like I like to watch dramas and stuff, but you know, and I'm impressed by their acting and stuff, but it's never good to follow them, their everyday life, what they do, you know, and then like just honestly, I don't care about celebrities that much. What music do you like? Weeb music? Anime music?
陛下，臣自知没有拿到实证，本不欲妄言，只是陛下命臣说，臣不敢不说。但面对如此罪名，靖王殿下自然也要极力分辨。如此争吵下去，绝不会有结果。
说得不错。闯进官衙府司劫夺罪犯这样的滔天大事，绝对不是我们在这争吵不休就可以找出真相。请父皇下令彻查，到时候有些人自然就不能够再有推脱之词。
陛下，人是在玄镜司手中的，老臣责无旁贷，不查的水落石出，无颜再见陛下。但是
下去。
牵涉到皇族显贵，老臣想请陛下赐一道恩旨，以免在看审关联人等时受人阻挠。
既然如此，你们在大殿上争吵，也查不出结果。嘉靖，
臣在。
魏征一案本就是你主理，你给侦查，一定要查个清楚明白。
臣领旨。
哎呀，下去。
王府是今天没有出门的人，就不要再审了。你要动他手下什么人，要事先告诉他一声，免生冲突。景言，你的嫌疑最重，你要明白，嘉兴有什么确切的理由提审什么人，你不得拦阻。
儿臣遵旨。多谢靖王殿下。臣现在就想去提一个紧要之人到玄镜司来，请陛下准臣告退。此人心思机巧，往往能料事于先，臣怕去迟一步，他就跑了。
到底什么人？
江左盟的宗主。
Thank you.
李长苏。
飞流啊，你这每天不是插花就是采花的，这都是猎少可主项目啊。来，
给我的。苏哥哥喜欢。
件像样的礼物能够送过去。怎么算到最后，下手尊倒向父皇暗示，梅长苏是我的人？
如此甚好。既然梅长苏不是靖王殿下的人，那就更好办了。我要提审此人。
What's my favorite sport? Probably soccer. Because I actually play a little bit. But I don't like watching soccer, so... Alright.
其实一个江左盟能够囊括的，你们玄镜司，如果都是这样凭感觉办案，就不怕天下人耻笑吗？
只不过是提审一下，靖王殿下何必紧张呢？这位苏先生好歹也是陛下的客卿，我能拿他怎么样？只要他把话说清楚，真的不关他的事，我保证他走出玄镜司的时候，毫发无损。这总行了吧？
父皇，这个梅长苏身体不好，您也知道，他毕竟是民众天下之人，朝廷亦显是重才之心，礼敬明示才对。这般无根无由随意欺凌，传出去是合民生。再说，
Alright, I'm gonna have to go because it's time for dinner and I do need to help out and I have plans later tonight, so see you guys.